The orchard's quiet hum. Milo pressed his face against the window glass of their new home. Gone were the city's electric humming and bright streetlights. Here, in the old countryside orchard, the night was too quiet, too big and too dark. Milo missed the comforting noise of a life that wasn't here. "It just needs a little care, sweetheart," his mother, Clara, said, placing a warm cup of herbal tea beside him. She saw the gloom in his eyes, but she loved the silent, deep heart of the orchard, where the old apple trees smelled like earth and sweet promises. One evening, the silence was broken by a soft thump, thump in the grass. Under the moonlight, a fat, clever raccoon was rolling a perfectly ripe apple across the ground with his nose. His name was Pip, and he was absolutely obsessed with anything that shone, especially the silvery peel of an apple in the dark. Instead of yelling, Milo whispered, "Hey!" "That's my dinner." Pip stopped, clutching the apple like a treasure, his head tilted. Milo didn't want to be mean. He was too lonely to be mean. He had an idea, a bright little spark in the quiet dark. "You can have all the fallen ones," Milo offered, stepping closer, holding out an apple slice. "If you help me, the orchard is full of tiny pests, trying to eat the bark. If you and your friends keep them away, the apples will keep dropping. Deal?" Pip paused, sniffing the air, then quickly snatched the slice. It was a firm handshake of sorts. Soon, the arrangement grew into a proper nightly operation. Pip brought his whole, clever raccoon family, who patrolled the roots and low branches. An old barn owl, Strix, joined the team, watching the high branches from the roof of the shed, keeping a sharp eye on any winged invaders. Milo became the treat master, leaving trays of peeled apple bits and water for his growing, wild, and wonderful family. Then came the storm. It wasn't a nice rain. It was a wild, roaring bully of a wind, threatening to snap ancient branches and uproot the oldest trees. Milo rushed outside, Clara calling after him. He couldn't let the family he had just found be swept away. Pip and his family were already there. They worked as a frantic, furry crew, digging drainage channels for the pooling water and anchoring loose branches with thick ropes and his mother's old sheets. Strix flew low, using his wings to shield the new grafts. Working together, fueled by trust and apple-sweet rewards, they saved most of the orchard. As the sun rose over the wet, glittering leaves, Milo didn't feel lonely anymore. He knew the simple truth. Joy wasn't found in having friends like you, but in growing a living, breathing family right where kindness was planted.